Yes, sir. We can wait or we can start. I'm okay with.
Are you able to see my screen, all of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So, where is pen? It's not opening. Okay, friends. So, friends, today we will cover today's session. We will learn how to fetch list of record using for each and for loop item in LWC component. So, in the component, we'll create two input field: start date and end date. Both are the date type input field, and there is a button. Once click on the search button, we will be fetch list of the record between two input field date. Let's suppose, for example, if I searching between 1 April to 15 April. So start date 1 April, end date 15 April. Once get click on the search button, it will be search between 1 April to 15 April, and list of the record that are fetching display bottom here. So it will dynamically fetch data display inside the in table format. So today's scenario will cover like this. In the previous session, we not cover how to fetch data using the for each and for item. So today I will cover. Santosh and Vivek got the scenario for the day.
Yes, sir. So we
Okay.
should be having two input fields, and based on
Mm-hmm.
that selection, we should be getting the data. Understood.
Yes, yes. And getting data will display in for we will apply to display list of the record in the component. Uh, we use template for each and for item. So this is a loop to display the data that is coming from the server. Okay. So now close. Now let me go Visual Studio Code. So for the saving the time, I already created a component. Component it is a right currently it is blanks. Component name is training search to input field. This is my component training search to input field. This is a JavaScript. This is a meta XML file. It is a common for each and every component. This is a training LWC controller that is created previous session. So in this controller there are two methods exist. First for the day one, second for the day three, day two. And today I will create same below this method. I will create how to search record between two input field date. So now let's first create component. Let me close this. Div. First of all, let's suppose today I will check if I am not using lightning card, what happened. Let's suppose for dummy text, deploy the code. For learning purpose, if I am not using lightning card and deploying to code and calling the components. So what is the UI structure? hit it. My component name is training search to input field. This is my component. Simply select, drag and drop. Yes, my component is visual. So this is the extra that I written in the my component. So this structure I want to show you. What is the property usage of the lightning card? If you not using lightning card, the background of the white color. This is the input field. The background of the white color. This is a container. So this white color container BG display through the lightning card that I want to show you. This is the importance of lightning card. Okay, Vivek and Santosh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that I want to show you. If you not using lightning card, what is the structure of component? It will not display white color. So this is a property. Let me close this one. So lightning, if you using lightning card, its property automatically display white color background. Lightning card. Title equal to, let's suppose I'm putting title, search between two date in LWC. This is my title. Now putting same, some dummy data and deploy to code. What happened? It will display title and a container including white VG. It is not refresh. Actually, I want to teach you how does work LWC component. Got it? So if I putting lightning card and putting title, this is my title, this is my data. And you can see the container automatically display like white VG. So this is a property of lightning card. So that in the first I am starting lightning card, each and every component. Now light कहाँ चली गई? Give me 1 minute. So friends, now let me create a form. There are two input field and search button. SLDSP around medium. Lightning div class equal to SLDS grid SLDS rev div class SLDS for SLDS size 6 of 12 SLDS the horizontal medium SLDS M bottom medium, and here I will put lightning input field type equal to date. label equal to start date. Name, start date, and here I am using on change function. Handle change so that we can get the current input field data. Now similarly copy and paste. This is type date, label change, start date and end date. Function will same. This is a two input field. After this wrapper, I will use another one div class SLDS text align center lightning button label search variant brand on click search action. Now save, reply to code. Multiply successfully. Now refresh. So there are two input field. This is it. Both of the input field are date type. So calendar automatically open. And below the search, I want to display list of the record that is fetching between two input field date. So now I am creating table below the button. So this is a container. This is my button. So below the button, I want to display table. So give a space BR two times. Then table class equal to SLDS table SLDS table border table call border. Then use table of row tr inside table of row use table of head. I am displaying. I want to display a bold. So using strong. Suppose first name there are four field display here. First name, last name, email, phone. This is a table of row. Similarly, I will use tr and this is for table of data td. So for as of now, I am putting dummy data. Once I created a Apex class controller, then I will put a variable here. So there are four column data four. So now I am getting only structure. Later I will pass dynamically data. Okay. Now refresh. So this is a table. This is a input field. Right now it is not working. So Vivek and Santosh, clear? Any doubt in Lightning component?
No, sir, all good.
Good,
No, sir,
good.
good.
Okay. So first I done first part. This is a table. Table input field button. That is a component level part I completed. Now, how to search data? First of all, we need to create a method. So this is a method yesterday I created create account with three contacts. So below this method, I will use another one method. Let's comment it so that we can identify easily this method using for this scenario. So comment is similarly put same for identification. This one search between two date in LWC. So similarly, or I never search same, then public static. Here I am fetching list of the contact. This is a return type. List of contact. Search contact list. This is the name of the method. And here I will use parameter date, start date. Date. Here I will use parameter as a date because based on the date selected, I will retrieve the data. So date, start date, and end date. Okay. And after that, as per best practice, use try and catch. So try and catch this one is a similar for each and every one. Then here, this is a try and catch. This is a method. Here, first of all, I will create a list of contact. Gonna be the list. The rat SQL query. This is important part. Select ID, first name, last name, email, phone, and here I will use based on the created date of record. I will fetch. So use created date. Based on the created date of record, I will check and fetch the data from contact. After that, we use condition where what what is the condition? Condition will be if created date. That means if created date of record greater than colon. After colon, pass the parameter. This one. So that we can pass the value variable. So after colon, always pass the variable. That means. So first uh, created date greater than start date and
Sir, you use less than.
start date created date from contact where this one created date greater than this one. Sorry, greater than a start date and in date will be created date less than this one colon get the variable in date. So first input value will pass start date. Second input value will pass in date. Less than in date here. Provide put display error PUBLIC. No, double tap. It's wrong. Double time. Okay. Cut.
Sir, public static.
Something went wrong. By mistake, two time created. This is type traces cut. Then this is SQL query for the contact, list of the contact. So first name, last name, email, created date. Based on the created date, I will fetch the data. So this is a condition. Created date greater than a start date and created date less than end date. So between the start date and end date, we will be fetch, and after that we will return this one. This one. So now save and deploy to code. So I created the method. Now Vivek and Santosh clear the function.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So based on the created date, I will fetch the data based we have the started and ended variable, and try and catch it is a common for each and every method. Now let me call this component. Now let me call this method into this JavaScript. So copy, go to JavaScript, import name of the method from @ Salesforce Apex, the name of the controller. This is the name of the controller. No, this one. Training LWC controller, CTRL. So process are same. How to call method into the JavaScript. Controller name dot method name. This is the name of the method. I already copied. Now in the export method, this is a import method, and here I will call parameter. So first of all, we need get current input value. So how to get current input value? Using this onChange function. So first of all, we create a onChange function. This one. OnChange event. So there are two input fields: start date and end date. So use if inside the condition, use two variable, apply two variable to get the value. So suppose let start input name event dot target dot name, copy and input value event target dot value. So what will return? Event target dot name, it will return. This is the name of the input field, this one, and target dot value will return input field value that I am putting. So first of all, I am getting the name and value, and based on the condition, here I will check if this input name double equal to this start date, this name, then value will store inside this variable. This dot start date equal to this one input value. Similarly, using else if this input field name equal to in date. So we'll store value into this variable in date. Okay. So I store the current value into this variable. Now let me create a search function. This one, search action. This is a handle change. This handle change close here. Search action. Event. And here we can check data console.log. What is returning? Both of the input field value. It's getting proper value or not. The support start date. Start date plus this dot this variable. Let me check. Copy and paste. Another one for in date. Now save and deploy to code. Okay, deploy successfully. Now refresh. Refresh 2 times. Now open inspect. Console clear. Now clear the console. Now search start date. Start date. Let me suppose search 2 April. Okay, and here let me search 10 April. Between 2 and 10. Now click on search. Yes. Start date display 2/4. It is correct. End date display 10/4. That means both of the input value storing correct. So both of input value return correct data. Stored value in the variable and variable return into the console log. Both are display correct. So now go to VS Code and this time I will call the method name. This method. Method name. Similarly, in this method, we are calling 2 type of parameter. First parameter is start date. So parameter always call first, then colon. After colon, pass the value. The value stored inside the variable, this variable. So I will call this dot variable, comma. Similarly, for another one parameter, indent colon, pass the indent value. variable always start from this dot. After that, put enter, use then use arrow function, result, use arrow function, then catch. Here use arrow function. Arrow function always start from curly bracket. So this is a structure. So result will return list of the contact. So list of the contact it will return. So first of all, we need to store the data. So in the JavaScript, use track variable. Track cone object. It's a code. This is the name of the track variable. Cone obj list. So this is a track variable, and here I will store the data into this track variable. This dot cone obj list equal to what it will return? Result. Okay. And in the cache part, use another one function, not function, use variable. Let's suppose error message. This is a variable. So if any kind of error occur during the fetching data, will store here. This dot error message equal to error dot body dot message. You can check console log custom error, this one. So we can check easily in the console if any kind of error occur. And what kind of data display, what kind of data fetching. So yeah, first let me deploy the code. My code deploy successfully. Okay, fine. If you want to check data, if selecting two type of input field. So if you want to check the returning data in the console, so you can use console.log and this is a console log. Plus you can use this one. Okay. So it will return not, it will return object. I want to display as a string. Use JSON dot stringify because it will return as an object. So I want to check what kind of data returning. So use JSON dot stringify. Now save and deploy to code. Deploy successfully. Now let me refresh. So first of all, list of the contact that is returning from the input field. I want to display in the console log. So inspect, go to console. First of all, clear the console. clear. Now my data display here. So let me search, let's suppose 2, 8 and search. Yes, it is returning. It is returning this record. This record fetching from the database. Okay, Vivek and Santosh.
Yes, sir. It is returning just one contact, right, sir?
Yeah, this
Yes.
because in the database maybe only one record.
Understood.
Okay. If I searching, let's suppose I am putting another one date and search. It returning multiple. Because in the database between the 2 and 16, multiple record get.
Yes,
So
sir.
if it gets one record, it display one. If it gets multiple record, it display multiple. So now my task is this time I checking in the console. Now I want to display this data into this dynamically value in the template if condition. So now I will work on how to use template for each and for item so that one by one I will get and retrieve the data and display into the LWC component. Right now it is a dummy data. So now I will use template if condition. Okay. So that this data will display into the page. So it's working fine. Now let me comment. So now go to the component and this is my dummy data. So here I will use template for each and for item. This one. So before TR here template for each and for item. Item you can put any name items, but for each always pass the variable. Which variable I storing data? We are storing data into this cone object list. This variable storing. So this variable, track variable, will pass into this for loop here. And there is one important part. If you using for each and for item in LWC component, the key is a mandatory. Key. Key will pass item.id. It is a mandatory. Write this split wrong. For each for item. Okay. It is split wrong because this template close after the closing TR. Now it is displayed wrong because I am not passing keyword. So it is a mandatory. If you using template for each for item, this is a loop. Inside the loop, I am using table of row, and here I will pass key equal to item dot id. The error has been gone. Now instead of the dummy data, I will pass dynamically data. So use curly bracket. Similarly, item dot first name copy change the field name last name email phone. Now save deploy to code. Okay, component deployed successfully. Now let me go and refresh the page. Close this one. This is a input field, both input field, data type as a date. This is a button. This is a table where I want to display list of the contact that I'm fetching from the server. So now let me first select a date, select support 2 April and search support 13. Okay. When click on the button, list of the contact record between the 2 April to 13 April display into this table automatically. Now click on the button. Yeah. You can see automatically data page between two date and display. So this data coming from template origin 4 item from here. If you change the date, suppose I am changing date 13 to 17. Click. Automatically increased. So Vivek and Santosh, if any question,
All good, sir.
all good. And Santosh,
Yeah, all good, sir.
all good. Okay. So now let me quick review the code. First, I created a component. In the component, this is a lightning card. Why we are using lightning card? We clear in the starting session. This is a SLSP around medium. It will work. This is a, you can check inside the container. This is a space. This one. This one. This is space coming from this container. This one. Padding. Similarly, this is a wrapper. So in the component, we created two input field. Both are base data type. And each and every input field I passing the function handle change to get the current input field value. And after that, we are using lightning button so that when click on the button, we will be get the data and display into the table. So below the button, I am using a table and here using a template for each and for item. It is a loop. So it will automatically display record fetch one record, it will display one record, it will record fetch multiple record, it will display multiple record. So it is a dynamically data I am displaying one by one. Apply for each for item. If you using template if condition, there are two type of mandatory attributes, for each and for item. For each passing the variable that is coming from the server. This is a variable, track variable that hold result data. This is a for item. One by one, I passing the field name. Field name because there are four input field in the JavaScript in the method. So in the backslash method, we are querying only four fields. So we are displaying four. As per the requirement, you can increase the field name here. In the JavaScript, first I import the method name. That there are three type of the variable. This is a track variable to pass inside the loop here. And handle change here create handle change, that means we get the current input value through this function. So here created a handle change function and one by one based on this target name we are storing the value in the variable. And this is a search action. In the search action, first I calling the import method and this is a parameter. Though there are two type of parameter. Each and every parameter are passing the variable started and ended. And this is a try and catch. In the try, this is a then and catch. So in the catch, we storing the error message, and in the then this is a result that is passing inside the list of the contact. if you checking the Apex controller, so this controller method I calling here. First of all, I need to import. So here I'm passing two type of the parameter started and ended and list of the contact. This is the SQL query. So based on the created date, here I check a condition. If created date greater than a start date and created date less than end date. So between the two input field, returning data here. So this is the scenario for the day. Got it?
Yes, sir. So can we not add any like complex functionality and print the result or download them as a CSV?
Similarly, today we learn how to page between two date display using the template for each and four item.
Right, sir.
Similarly, you can create different type of the function, different type of the scenario, but process are same. So first of all, we need to learn same. If you try to create same function in your system, in your personal org, if working fine, then create different type of function approach. Maybe create different type of function, different type of approach. Use custom object, yeah, different object, but process will be same. How to get data, how to iterate data, how to return data, how to call data. You using any kind of object, custom object, standard object, any kind of input field. Process are same. So first of all, you need to understand how does work the function. If you understood the function, you can do each and every object, each and every SQL query. First of all, you need to function how does work.
Yes, sir, I got it. I just wanted to ask like if we can like we are getting the results in the custom table. So
Mhm.
same way if there's like if we can add a button to download those records as a CSV, that would be a different requirement altogether, but like to increase the complexity of the
No,
component.
for
Mhm.
that, yeah, for that I think you need to use one more method to download. For download CSV, for download CSV, you need to write some logics from the backend Apex or AWC.
Okay, you asking some different scenario, but the
Yes,
question is today that I covered the scenario, you understood, you got
yes, sir.
any confusion, any doubt.
No, sir, all good.
Okay, for tomorrow we'll learn some advanced level of the scenario. We'll cover advanced level. So there are so many scenario left in next. So Vivek and Santosh, I would like to see something new things for you.
Yes, sir.
Let me.
Sure, sir.
I want to give some opportunity.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually, you already know if you're using vijaykumar.net. मैंने एक कोर्स बनाया हुआ है जिसमें कि एक 56 रुपीज का कोर्स मैंने अभी दे रहा हूँ सबको और एक मेरे एडवांस लेवल का है डायमंड मेंबरशिप। ओके, तो कभी आपको टाइम मिलेगा तो एक बार गो थ्रू कीजिएगा इसका। डायमंड मेंबरशिप में मैंने वो सारी चीज दे रखा है जो कि मैं पिछले कई सालों से जो भी मैंने सीखा है इसमें आपको हर चीज कवर किया हुआ है मैंने। संतोष, आर यू गोटिंग हिंदी?
Uh, no, sir. I will understand a little bit.
Okay, let me explain in English. So this is my platform TechW3 Wave. In the TechW3 Wave, I publish multiple courses including LWC, Aura, Visual Force Page, Apex, Trigger, admin part, there are multiple courses I publish in the Tech3 Web. And if you enroll in the Diamond membership, it is not only one course, it is a bundle of courses. So in Diamond membership course, the regular price is 18,000 rupees, but currently from few months, I using a discount coupon code. So applying a discount coupon code premium off, then it will automatically deduct from 18,000 to 5,877. And what you will get in this course, you will get around more than 300 scenario. If you check the scenario course syllabus, this is a course. Lightning Web Component. In the Lightning Web in the Diamond membership course, you will get these kind of scenario. So around more than 100 scenario I created in the LWC. These are the scenarios. Or both these are not only theory. These are standard. These are the practical scenario that I'm teaching you. Each 99% it is a practical. 1% may be theory. It's a lot of scenario we learn. So more than 300 lecture, including in the starting career, I start Aura framework. So also I created Aura framework course. In the Aura framework course, you will get so many scenarios as well. These are the scenarios. If you each and every course, I created a PDF. When click on the button, PDF will be generated here. So in the LWC, if you know what kind of scenario I covering in this course, you will check it. These are the scenario. This is lab demo project scenario, not a theory. These are the scenario I cover in this course. So check if you time, and these are the scenario I cover. Similarly, you can check each and every. Let's suppose you click on the Lightning Flow Builder. This is Lightning Flow Builder.
Okay.
The live demo project scenario I cover in this course. So if you want to enroll this course, because you are already part of my community, so I created separate coupon. So this is only for generally you will get after this training you will get 5,877. But today I created a new coupon for training member. You are a part of a training member, so I will give you another one discount coupon so that it will deduct and you will get only more than around 4,000 it will deduct and you will get all of the course. You will get in the Diamond membership course you will get Salesforce admin, Lightning Aura component, LWC, Salesforce integration API, Apex trigger, flow builder, visual force page, validation rule, formula field. There are multiple type of courses including in this validation rule. If you want to check hands-on experience, this is a small course. In a small course around you will get more than 40 lab demo project scenario I cover in the hands-on experience. This is a small course, but this is a bundle of course. In the hands-on experience, if you enroll in the course, you will get admin, LWC, trigger, flow builder. This is also a bundle of course, but scenario only 40 to 45 around. Total scenario I cover in this course only 40 to 45. It is also good, not bad. If you completed the 4 to
In this
45,
1 minute, sir. In this 56 one, do we get REST API integrations?
yes. In the hands-on experience, if you check here, learn. This is my LMS. After enrolling the course, you will learn from this LM. This is my LMS.
So
Learn.w3wave.net.
we can get all these things right in the hands-on experience one.
Okay, let me check. In the hands-on experience, you will get more than 40 scenarios.
Yeah.
But if you involving the family membership, you will get more than 300. all of the LWC scenarios. So this is my LMS. After enrolling the course, everybody learning from this platform. So if you go to the course, actually after fill the form, let's suppose you want to enroll this course. After fill this form, it will automatically redirect to my LMS. So this is a hands-on experience, and what you cover in this scenario, you will get the course price is 472, but you will get around 45 videos. That means there are 45. These are the scenarios that are covering in this Lightning Wave hands-on experience. And if you checking the scenarios, these are there. I cover Lightning Flow Builder,
So each one will have 18 minutes.
formula, LWC. Check from your side. These are the scenario I cover. If you checking the diamond membership, this one, you will get all of the courses, including all of the courses you will get in diamond membership. Here. And this is a apply coupon code here. I will give you coupon code so that you can apply this coupon code, not sharing to anyone. I created only for my community part of member. You learning with me, so I will give you additional coupon code so that it's not price. It is a it 10,000 is a normal price, but if you apply the coupon code, it will reject it, and around 4,000 you have to you have to pay only 4,000, and you will get all of the courses. So now let me give you this is a link I want to give on chat. This is a link. Now give I want sharing a coupon code so that you can apply. But don't share to anyone. This coupon code only created for only training member. I want this is only supporting purpose.